Hello and welcome patrons. I am Sifu Dr. Mark Stevenson and this is the Patreon page for Rising Phoenix Kung Fu. Thank you very much for coming here, and I'm grateful to any and all support that you can offer, moral and spiritual or financial. I just want to spend a little bit of time to talk about what the aim is and what sort of the journey that took me towards a Patreon page. So I've been training in the internal martial arts for quite a long time. I got into it, I was originally doing Japanese martial arts as captain of the university karate team, fighting competitively, all that sort of thing. Had a terrible shoulder injury, and I thought I was done. I was never going to do martial arts again, but I took up Tai Chi because I didn't like yoga, and it sort of opened my eyes to these arts. And then I've built myself back up to the stage where, yeah, I can do all that stuff again, and I'm training with heavy weights and fighting people full contact again, and I've taken up Xing Yi Quan as well, which is a brilliant martial art, that Chinese internal martial art that combines all that wonderful violence that I enjoy with the yin internal meditative side, right? That's also kind of the type of Tai Chi that I practice is geared for actual fighting as well. And I'd also Wing Chun was part of my journey as well. So I've got a range of different martial arts experience. And primarily, initially, I was using the YouTube channel as a way of sort of marketing, right? So I was trying to get people so they could see the YouTube channel and then they would come, boots on the ground into the studio and come and train with me, or maybe do Zoom online type classes. And that was fine. I was just happy to run it at a loss because it's me producing most of the content, occasionally one or two other people. And then also I've got a virtual assistant, Lai, who does a lot of the production stuff. So because I'm not good at the video editing side of things, so she does the editing and also all the graphics, etc. that support the channel for Instagram and the other promotion for it. So I was quite happy to run it at a loss as a form of marketing. But then in the UK we've had lockdown recently, and that's been really hard on all of us in the martial arts community. So I was looking at other ways to, I shut the channel down for the last few months. I haven't really been producing any videos, but I really want to do that. And I've had some excellent feedback from people around the world saying that they enjoy the channel. Our main video series, we've got the Kung Fu book review, where I talk through Kung Fu books across a wide range of subjects. I've had great feedback from that. I've had actual authors coming and posting and getting in touch with me, emailing, most of it very positive. And then the few corrections that I've had, I really welcome that as well, because as I said, I mostly review the books from, I'll read about the book, I'll have my thoughts about it, might check the guy's website or whatever, but I'm not going to go into a deep dive of who they are and everything. So I have made some mistakes, and they've been great at coming in and posting and respectfully and nicely saying, you got this wrong and this wrong, and that's brilliant as well. So the Kung Fu book review, our 30-day Qigong series, and I've had wonderful feedback from that from people around the world saying, thank you very much for sharing this, because I had one lady that said she's 60 years old in Mexico City, recovering from breast cancer, and she's been using those to feel better in herself and help her recovery. So that makes it all worthwhile doing that kind of thing, right? So we've had that one. We've had Welcome to Wing Chun, which is sort of beginner's intro, train at home by yourself Wing Chun series, which I've had a little bit of traction with. And then also I've started a Tai Chi series and a little bit of Xing Yi on there as well. But there's lots more stuff that I want to do. Now, basically the aim of the Patreon is just so that we can run the channel to cover the costs of it. So it's just to make sure that I can carry on paying Lai for the great work that she does, and that we're not just in all my time and hours that I'm putting into this. So the aim of the channel really is just to fund the YouTube channel, so we continue to put out great internal martial arts content for the world without putting up paywall barriers or whatever. So it's a pay what you want kind of situation, and I think Patreon fills that very well. We have 4 tiers I've set up at the moment. They're all Phoenix themed. So we have the lowest one is just £1 a month, so 12 quid for a year, and that's the egg tier, so your little baby Phoenix egg that hasn't hatched yet, and that's just my undying support and gratitude, and that you can sleep soundly knowing that you have helped foster the Chinese internal martial arts. The second one is our hatchling tier, and that's £3 a month, and that's the same, but you get some discounts on, I think it's 20% discount on our merchandise. So we've got t-shirts, a couple of different colors. I've got another type of t-shirt, and then also I've got some Chinese martial arts gear like Dit Da Jiao, etc. So you get discounts on all of our products. Then the third one is our fledgling tier. So you're a phoenix that's almost ready to fly. That's a proper kind of, you'll get early access to videos. There'll be a discussion group. You can comment and say what you want, what topics you'd like to be covered, and there'll be some exclusive content, probably one video a month that will be just for those people. So I'm really excited to get that, and once we've got some people in that tier, then I'll post updates explaining how all that stuff works. And then my fourth tier is my Phoenix tier. And that really is essentially an extension of my online training. So you get private martial arts tuition from me. It's the same price as my regular martial arts tuition, so that's £65 a month, and you'll get one hour Zoom session per week, which you get in touch with me and we'll book it in. But you'll get all the other benefits as well. So you'll also be on the discussion group, get the discount, etc. And you get a free t-shirt when you sign up for that as well. So that's that's my essentially it's the same price as my regular private Zoom tuition with all those extra benefits. So I think that's a pretty good deal, and I'd be quite happy to sign up for those kind of levels if I was involved in I sort of run it past, would I pay for this? And I was like, yeah, I think it's a pretty good deal. So thank you very much for listening. Valued Patreons and potential Patreons. I'm going to be back to producing videos. We've got loads of content coming. I will post up with the production schedule because basically once I'm going to start just producing a sort of a slow and steady stream of the videos as per normal, and a slightly reduced rate because we really blitzed it in the early days. We were all learning things and getting better at it, so we were putting out several videos a week. I think we're going to scale that back, but as we get more and more support and more Patreons, then that schedule will expand. Based on how much time and support that we get from you guys. So thank you very much for listening, and I hope that you can soar with us at Rising Phoenix. Thank you very much, and see you all soon. Bye.